Hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? What is happening? What's happening? It's Friday night. You want to hang out? Want to hang out with me? Want to play with some products? Play with some products. Who's home? Who's going away for the weekend? Who's hanging? Who's having people come see you so that you're going to see them? All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is I've been wearing my. Remember the other day when I let my hair was wet on here, and this is how I let it air dry. So I've been just putting the argan oil in it. It's my natural curl. I usually straighten it out and smooth it out, but it's been 100% humidity until just like an hour ago. We've had 100% humidity, so I have just been doing my hair, letting my hair go curly, doing like a charo kind of a look, letting it go curly. It's like charo, but punk, you know? That's a good way to describe myself. Hoochie coochie. But a punk version. God, if only. I don't know. She's got to be over 70 years old. Looks better than I've ever looked in my whole life. But I like doing this kind of full look, you know. This is our Avon Argan Oil, part of our Avon Advanced Techniques collection, which this is the only one left. They used to have a whole line of the Argan Oil shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, whole thing. But, you know, they've gotten other hair products in, but this is still a good seller. And I recommend this to anyone who has curly hair that if you do your hair, let your hair air dry. You could put it in wet and then as a detangler, or put it in dry like I'm doing here to kind of activate the curls a little bit, gives it a little more shine, and it smells really great. It has that great argan oil scent. You know, I like my hair. It's finally getting. See, the thing is that people don't understand. You have to get past the big stage where you're like a triangle. Where like we're saying Rosanna, and then it gets longer. Then the curls, you know. My goal is to get it to be at least on its own, you know, just long, voluminous, curly, wavy hair. And then, so when when I straighten it, it's like long, straight hair or long, loose waves or whatever. But the longer it is, the more manageable it actually is, because I can just put stuff in it and just let it go. And with the curl, last summer, some of you'll remember, when I was doing it last summer and I do lives, my hair was a little kind of in that big stage. But it's, you know, it's much more manageable, and the curls are actually like past that funky look. So, and I can't believe my hair's as curly now, because I used to get perms all the time in the 80s and 90s. I used to get my hair permed to look like this, and now it does it on its own, because actually my own hair, even though I color it the black, and then I do the streaks, and then I put the Manic Panic, the red, on to make the red streaks. But because my hair, as my hair is now coming in, I cover up the gray. But as it's been coming in gray, the gray is coming in curlier. And this is like my own curl that I had when I was a very, very little girl that just straightened out once I hit puberty. From the time I was puberty until like maybe 5-6 years ago, I mean, my hair was wavy, but it was nowhere near like this. I couldn't have let it go. It was just kind of like that weird funky kind of, it was like neither here nor there. But now I'm actually enjoying my curl, and I'm actually embracing my curl. I had years where I was like embarrassed, but you know, I'm just enjoying it. It's fun, and it's a fun way to wear my hair, but you know, it helps to put some shine in there, because if I don't put the shine, I'll look like a fuzzball, you know. Shine drops help, deep conditioning helps, shampoo for coarse hair helps, because my gray is very coarse and also very resistant to color, so it has taken me a long time to find what color works, what root color works, and then for a while there, when I was just doing it darker, I was giving it a rest from highlights, or sometimes I give it a rest from the highlights. So, you know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Beauty is a process, and we're always a work in progress, right? Okay, so So I had some makeup on earlier, and so I'm just going to play around with what I already have on. I think I'm going to play around with some lashes. It's a good time to practice with some lashes, since I have not played around with lashes on here in a while. I've got several sets here. Some spiky Ardells, and then I've got some fluffy Ardells. And what else do I have? What else do I have? This is the kind I think I like the most. I had this that was my friend is selling, the real super fluffy kind. They're very soft, they're very natural. But I think I like these that are kind of like, hey, thanks for joining. I like these that are kind of like more filled in than the spiky. But what I think I might do is just kind of put these on and then put mascara on them just to see, you know, just to kind of play a little bit. Hey, how are you? Hey. Are you in California yet? Or are you are you halfway somewhere between Texas and road tripping? Road tripping. Okay, so we're going to play with a little bit of makeup. Get some touch up the foundation here. I'm going to do some... What's this? Buttercream or cashmere? Meringue, that's it. Meringue. Hey, thanks for joining. Hey. So I'm going to touch up my foundation. Actually, first, before I do that, I'm going to blot a little bit. Blot with just Kleenex. There's a couple of looks I've been wanting. Oh, wow, 45. Oh, wow. There's this one place where it's like 4 states all meet in one corner, and when you go, you can stand in 4 different... It's like you're in 4 different... Where 4 corners of different states all meet when you drive cross country. I don't know if you're on that track or not, but I like this big applicator with the Cashmere Complexion Foundation Collection. Cashmere Complexion. I like this big applicator. All right. Little touch up here. Oh, we had a rainstorm. I did some deliveries today. I've been working on this room. I've been working on this room like you would not believe. So I had these organizers that were clear, but I had a lot of junk in them. Well, I went through them, and then I had some other organizers that were solid color that I kept my, because I don't have a lot of dressers upstairs. And there's no room for it down here. So anyway, the dresser, he's got his dresser, and I've got, my winter clothes in the upstairs dresser. So I have these smaller organizers. I realized that I had a solid ones that were in the closet. Then I thought to myself, the solid ones would look better out here, so you wouldn't be able to see all the junk that's inside. And so what I had to do was take the stuff out of the solid ones that I usually keep in the closet, take the stuff out of the clear ones, and switch things, right? So then I would bring the solid ones out so they would look more like real furniture. And these are like plastic stackable things with drawers. And then put the clear ones in the closet that would have like socks and bras and, that kind of stuff. Lingerie, all that. And put that away. And then now I have, here, I'll just show you briefly. Before I had these clear ones. And then I also had these clear shoe cases. But see now, now that looks so much better there. And I have another one over there, but I have a lot of junk in front of it. So it doesn't look as good. But see, once this stuff, that's actually somebody's order right there. Can you imagine? Look at how big that order is. And then this stuff I'm going to go through and organize. There's boxes. There's a whole bunch of stuff there, catalogs. But eventually it's going to be that and a few other things. And we're still working on, this is all still from the move. But even this over here, this was so much better than it was. And it's like, and then this whole tub had, had paperwork Yeah, it's a huge order. That whole tub had paperwork that was 10 and 11 years old that I've been shredding. So, it's been a lot of work going on. Behind the scenes. Sorry. A lot going on behind the scenes. So, that's what I'm saying. Working on my workspace has been it's been an undertaking, but I've been working on it slowly, and it's while doing other things, while managing two different aspects to my business, and it's a lot. So yeah, but the closets are now as organized, and then we still have another bag to donate and stuff. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot happening. All right. Yes. It's lots of stuff. Sometimes people stock up. Some people stock up. I had a lady who bought a dozen of the big bubble baths. She does it once a year. She stocks up. All right, now I'm taking, this is one of our neutral palettes. This is Ardell. And I'm using that as like blush highlighter, kind of neutral. So yeah, she stocks up once a year, buys a dozen of different, certain scents, but different scents of our Avon bubble bath. And, which is really amazing. And you can imagine how heavy the bag, because those big bubbles. And because there's some people, like, I did not know how many people on a regular basis. I'm a shower person. I'm a shower gel, body wash, puff, loofah. I'm one of those people. I am not the kind of person who can sit in a tub, only unless I'm in a lot of pain. Or if I'm at like a nice luxury bubble bath type of thing. I'm not a bath person. But there are many people who I know who are bath bombs and bath oil. They don't want to they don't want to mess up their hair, especially. So they take baths and use a lot of the Skin So Soft bath oils and a lot of those things. I can't be in those. I get in those things and I'm itching like crazy because it's just too oily for me. But everybody's different. Everybody's bodies are different. And oh, okay, you relax and shower. Wow, a little bit of both. Best of both worlds. But yeah, so everybody's different. Some people are more into the tubs and the bubble baths and all that, and some people are more shower. And if I had a bigger tub, I would. I used to at one time. I lived in a place that had a bigger bathtub, and I did take more bubble baths then, but still not as much as use it as much as one would have thought, as I could have. But anyway, so I'm like, yeah, some people stock up, and if you have any friends, I mean, because there are people, and that person was a referral from someone who I'd found from a local Facebook, actually Nextdoor, that app called Nextdoor, and I posted that I was an Avon rep, and some places allow, and sometimes they'll have a women's group, and you can post in there because they don't like it advertising on the main page. I mean, everybody's got their rules, and I understand that. Even Facebook's got their rules. So, so anyway, she was a friend or coworker of someone else I had a customer who I'd found from Nextdoor. So, it's you just never know. If I can sell anywhere in the USA, okay? I don't have to be your next door neighbor for people to order. People are like, oh yeah, that's great, but you don't live near me, but I can message me and we can work something out. And, all right, so I'm going to do a little different type of look. Let's do... Lately I've been in the mood to play around with our matte liquid lips and then do some new effects with them. So this one is Persistent, okay, because I'm into doing some reds now because of my hair. And a little bit of 4th of July thrown in. 4th of July. Got a line. I didn't even do any lips at all today because because I had on a mask, and then I knew I was going to have a big dinner, so I had like big Greek salad I made a grilled chicken Greek salad for dinner tonight. And, let me see, I was just kind of going a little outside. I like this because it's a blue base red. It's red, but it's not an orangey red. It's like very similar to the color of my hair almost, because it's like, it's kind of like a pinky red. That's how. So, yeah, so, you know, I'm sort of like, in a way, I've learned more about, it's amazing, because I have been in this business now 38 years in the beauty business. And that's just when I was getting paid to be in the beauty business. I was actually always, my parents sold a line of makeup in the late 60s. And my mom modeled, so she was always doing her own hair and makeup. So we had wig stands, we had wigs, we had dryers, she had a lot going on. So, and then I was making my friends over when I was in like junior high and high school, and designing, you know, making clothes. I mean, I was just always doing stuff like that. Okay, it's just part of my life. It's a lifestyle. It's a passion. All right, now I'm gonna take Ambitious, which is the other. Now all of these have this patented doe foot. And it hugs your lips. I'll do a little bit of ombre. Just a little bit of shine. A little bit. Actually, it doesn't shine, but a little bit of color variation. A little cat. So, yeah, this is a patented. So, these are usually a slant. You can see how there's like a little curve there. It's like, whoop. And it hugs your lips. It makes the application better. These formulas, the matte lipstick, liquid lipstick, it takes a few minutes to dry, but once it's dry, there's no transfer. It takes a couple minutes. Now the other ones, I'm just going to add a little bit extra. When these also have the patented doe foot, these are called the GlimmerKisses. These dry in like really quickly. And then these had no transfer whatsoever. And once they dry, but they dry really, really fast. So it's really nice when you have the mask. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a glossy, since I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing a little gloss. Just to pump this up. I was feeling I had no lips on for every time I looked in the mirror. I was like, God, I need some lips. Need some lips, girl. I don't feel like I'm dressed until I have my makeup on. I could have on the grungiest old clothes. As long as my face is done, I'm good, you know. But I'm really happiest when I have my jewelry and I have my face on and have everything. Oh, there's even birdies out finally. Oh, it was so humid and rainy. It was almost scary. We had some really bad storms, and I think that was what was happening. Last time I was on, I had really bad connection. Of course, right at the most crucial time when I finally started looking halfway decent on it. I noticed I was playing it back. I'm like, oh my God. The sound was horrible. It's always something, Alright, let's get a Darling. That's the name of this palette. It's called Darling. It's so darling. Alright, I'm going to play with this, a really pretty highlight here. It's a peachy, kind of like a peachy color. A really pretty shimmer. Use that as a highlight. The shadows, powder shadows can go in any direction. You can use it for blush or your eyes. Highlight, low light, contour. Contour! Contour. Vixen. Vixen, Vixen, Vixen. That's this one with the black and gray. Look at this gorgeous silver. Should we play with this silver? Am I feeling Vixen-y enough? Am I Vixen-y enough? Right, I'm going to use a very small brush because I know the silver can get a lot of places. Okay, look at this. Look at her. Look at that shimmer. Look at that shimmer. So pretty. You can hear the birdies outside. That's what I'm saying. When we moved here, the guy, the real estate agent, he also was a owner who like bought it and then fixed it up and flipped it. Even on the pictures of the house, on the real estate page, he had pictures of the birds that are around this property. They're around this townhouse complex. Because we have so many birdies. Even this lady who lives in my same town, who's a new friend, she came, we went out to lunch, she came pick me up, we went out to lunch, but she dropped me off. She couldn't believe our little view here, of our creek and everything. And there's squirrels and bunnies running around and birdies and all these things. It's like Disney. And she was like, oh my God, look, there's like a little beaver there. There's some deer over there. There's little bunnies. I said, yeah, I said, this is like Disney. It's like being in a Disney cartoon all the time. I said, it's really wonderful. She's like, oh my God. And I was just putting a little bit of that same highlight under my brow. Under my brow. A little highlight. Now, it's so funny. With this lighting, it just looks like it's, you know, it's just part of it. But I can go into the... When I'm all done, here, let me just show you. Even with that light, you can't really see. But if I go on into the bathroom, like, you can see how bright that is, okay? If it's this bright here, imagine if I go into the kitchen or the... If I go into our kitchen or I go into our, or into my bathroom that has really, really strong overhead lights, I just touch up that brow a little bit. That's a bare spot right there. I go in and I'll be like, ooh, Lord, did I put some cakes and makeup on? But here it looks so, you know, I feel like it's like a normal amount for me. And I go on the other lighting and it's like, ooh. A little more contour. But it just goes to show you just different lighting does different things. Different lighting. Now, ready for the stage. Ready for the stage lights. Alright. Now, reason why I'm doing highlight first. I think I'm going to start doing this a little bit more. And using it, I like this little small brush. And do it a little bit more here. Small, small, small. And you get a little pretty sparkle. It's almost a spackle of a sparkle. It's like spackling. A spackle of a sparkle of a... Yeah, people have some... I almost did an unboxing with that order, but I was like, you know what? Sometimes I used to do when I get a whole bunch of orders together and I'll do an unboxing, but then sometimes you don't know people are buying things as surprises for other people, and I don't want to... Sometimes, you know, and I had not asked that customer if it was okay to show on camera. So I'm trying to be more... Ask permission first, because sometimes, you know, some people have something planned with those things, and sometimes something's a surprise, and maybe the people they're buying it for might also watch me too. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, what are you doing? And people all of a sudden just got up and just started walking to the bathroom, which makes me... What are you doing, huh? She's been doing much better lately. The good news is she's up and walking. The bad news is she's up and she's back to, like, getting into stuff. And, okay. Alright, so we got some glitter. We got some shimmer. We got some glimmer. Right, that was the light sparkle color from the Vixen palette of the Glimmer Quads. The FMG Glimmer Quads. Glimmer Quads. Okay. Do we have a blue? I'm still looking for a blue. Oh, I do. I have a blue. I'm trying to do a little... Hey, Sharon, how are you? Trying to do a little red, white, and... a little 4th of July! A little 4th of July. Alright, this is... Okay. I'll just say this is a blue. This is the blue one. It's the only blue one we've got of the Glimmer Cream Shadows. And what are we calling them? What is the official name? The official name is Glimmershadows. Okay, yes, this is Ultramarine. Ultramarine of the Glimmershadows. Okay. And I'm going to, instead of just doing it on my lid, because I just put that little frosty shimmer on my lid. 4th of July. Oh my god, I don't want to mess up. Oh my god, I'm going to die laughing. 4th of July. Oh my god, it's so true. It's a happy 4th of July. Oh my god. Happy 4th. So, speaking of the 4th of July, on the 4th and the 5th of July, as a present from Avon, a patriotic present from Avon, I'm going to blend this out here, patriotic present from Avon. Avon is giving free shipping. Now, we usually only do free shipping on orders of 60 or more. But for the 4th of July, plus... Now, I keep looking at this stupid eyebrow, and it's working my nerves right there. I'm just going to fill that in right there. Oh, it's working my nerves. Okay. It's my little pen. It's a pen liner, but I usually end up... Sometimes in a pinch, I'll fill in a brow or two with it. So, for the 4th of July, 4th of July, they're doing a patriotic present of free shipping on orders of 25 or more. So, from our websites, from our Avon website. So, from my Avon website, which usually does free shipping on orders of 60 or more, it's free shipping on 25 or more. Both the 4th of July and the 5th of July. So that's a great opportunity. So especially because a lot of people are off on that Monday. It's like a government holiday Monday. Oh, let me tell you, I used to work at a mall salon where we had to work. Always worked, and usually most salons are like Tuesday through Saturday. You have Sunday, Monday off. That's a traditional hairdresser weekend, Sunday, Monday off. But if you work in a mall, hello, the salon's open all the time because the mall's open all the time. Okay, so I had to work, and it was just, Mondays all the time. I had work Saturday, Sunday, Monday. My days off were in the middle of the week. Hardly ever saw the person I was married to at the time. Hardly ever saw family. It was a really horrible schedule for 2 years. Anyway, that meant every Monday that was a government holiday, and if you're in D.C., if you live in the DMV, District, Maryland, Virginia area, so many people either work for the government or they work for companies that are contracting for the government. So the government has huge business here. So you end up with a ton of people end up being off on every government holiday Monday. Memorial Day, Monday, Labor Day, Monday. Now here, 4th of July happened to fall on a Monday, on a Sunday, but they're giving them Monday off. what name, Columbus Day, President's Day, you know, all those. Every time that there's a Monday holiday in a salon, all of a sudden the whole salon would be packed as if it was a regular Saturday because so many people were off of work. But that would always be hard because a lot of stylists might be, you know, the other people might be, some people were short staffed or whatever. It would be swarmed. It would be so busy. Oh my God, during the daytime, when usually, you know, Monday's kind of a chill kind of a day, you know, even when I work, you know, usually it's like, you know, people are during, you know, they might come in at lunch hour, they come in after work, whatever, kind of chill in the middle of the day. You might have a few stragglers, you know, it's a chill day, you know, but it was a way of recuperating from working both Saturday and Sunday. I was like, okay, good, Monday's a chill day. Oh no, not if it's a government holiday Monday. Oh my God, it was crazy. But, you know, you've made good money, but I would be so exhausted when Tuesday would roll around, which was my day off. I would be so wiped out. Oh, you know. And, you know, but that was my schedule for 2 years. That was, from 98 to 2000. That was a rough time. All right, so here's my little, kind of like a blue wing. Little blue wing, and I'm actually going to add a little bit more of that. So yeah, I paid my dues. I paid my dues for the whole crew. Everybody's like, you gotta pay your dues. Like, yeah, I paid my dues every year because you never stop paying your dues. It's just the nature of the business. It's a hard business, but that's why I freelance and I can work when I want and have a good time. And the advantage of having this business that augments that business is that I'm able to, you know, earn money from being at home. I'm in my pajamas half the time working and doing stuff. All right, now I'm going to have to go back to this and add a little bit more glitter to kind of blend. Here we go. Pop this blue. So pop this blue a little bit more. There we go. Doing a little patriotic face. A patriotic present of friendship. So yeah, it was. Now I'm my own boss. I don't have to worry about schedule people when I want to see people. I can, you know, but sometimes you have to meet, you know, some people might have, you know, want to do something this way and that way. You have to meet and compromise, you know, for business. You do what you gotta do, right? All right, so, where else is there? I know that there is another shade. I'm still learning which is in which. Still learning. And that's another thing about this business, is you never stop learning. There's always something new. All right, here we go. We got another shimmer. Another shimmery white color. Another shimmer. Another glimmer. There we go. A little more shimmer. I never stop learning. There's always something new to learn. All right, so now I'm going to get back to this pen. A patriotic look with this pen. Oh, God. Going over I had used a glimmer stick earlier, but I want to do a little bit more. A little more of a pronounced pen. A patriotic look with a pronounced pen. Oh, God, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna smear everything because I'm laughing. Now how I got into doing that was from that Jimmy Fallon skit where they're, what is it? Poughkeepsie Police Department, where they're spitting the food. There's everything is a P word, but they're eating something and there's food's flawed. He did it with, who did he do it? First, I don't remember who he did it first, but he did it with Alec Baldwin first, one time, and then he did it with John Hamm from, I'll have to post it again. I posted it when it was on. John Hamm from Mad Men, you know, really, it's always funny when he always does things, I notice, when he's got, like, hunky actors on, he'll always do something messy, where he gets a messy, like that egg thing, where is the egg a hard-boiled egg, or is this, they do, like, egg roulette, and they always throw water on each other or something. They always do something, and it's always, like, to get this somebody who looks so perfect really messy, you know? It's really funny. But anyway, so they did this, like, the Pet Patrol, that's what it is, Poughkeepsie Pet Patrol. And then there was a Pete. There's a wild puppy Pete. And there's like stuff flying, food's flying. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's a little bit of old school 60s Avon look. Alright, now I'm gonna do a lash. A patriotic present. Perfect your beauty look. Purple pop palette, right? Actually, I did purple. I had a purple top on earlier, and I had purple on earlier. But I wanted to do something a little patriotic with the red, white, and blue. I know. I gotta have fun with some of these things, you know. Life's too serious. Life is too serious sometimes. Alright, now how can I get a break open these eyelashes? Alright, so this is Ardell Spiky Lashes with Attitude. Alright, now I need to get... While I'm thinking about it. Get prepared. I gotta get prepared. Alright. This is really helpful is if you have tweezers. Now, these are from Sally's. These are so cute. They had these with little, and I bought a bunch of these. Some of you may still have them. A few years ago, I had a blonde one. There was a whole bunch of different ones. I thought they were so cute. They had them at Sally Beauty Supply. They were just little add-ons, you know, when you're at the register and they have the cute stuff and you're like, oh, these look cute, you know. Okay, so we're playing, this is the, oh, look at even came with its own little thing of glue. Oh, well, that does not look good. I think I'll use my other one that I know is still good. Now, granted, I've had this a while. Or these may have been the one I bought at that. Oh, great. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for sharing. All right, let's get the tweezers. All right, we got a lash here. Pull this out. Whoop. Okay, that's a good thing that lash had a spiky style. Alright, now this is not a super, super long lash. But this is a good lash to kind of play around with and practice. And then add, like, put some mascara on top of it. Just for kicks. My favorite is this kind. But I want to save this. I only have one pair of this kind. I thought I had more. Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez. Of course. I did. I have a whole set here. And I even had its own tweezers. This kind only came with its own tweezers. Well, I'll play with those next time. But this is a way I can use up. I have these. I like this full... Forgot about that. I knew I had them somewhere. I have all these drawers full of... all these various beauty excursions. So anyway, yes, we'll play with the mascara once I get these on. Alright, so got the lash like this. so that I can put the glue on there. And of course, already you feel like you need a third hand to unscrew the glue. Okay, there we go. Can I get the... Oh. Alright, let's see. Now you need a very... Oh, that does not look good. Let's get some dried glue on here. Okay, need a very, very thin amount. Okay, let's get this. Squeeze. Oh. Go. Oh, shit. Okay. A little dried stuff came in. Okay, now. Very, very thin. Okay, now. See, this is where I always have a problem. You get it right, centered right on there. Okay. I can just stay put right where I need it to and not jiggle around. I don't know if it's the shape of my eye or what. Oh, no, it's already too high. There. There, okay. All right, yeah, it's a natural looking lash. It's almost the same as my own lashes, but I'm going to put some mascara on. But I wanted to play around. It's a good practice, and I can just use up these. The set that wasn't all that long. So, all right. Wait for that to dry a minute. All right, now let's get the other one on. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. That compared to a few years back when I did that photo shoot and I had the lash. I popped it on in a hurry, and then somehow I was getting ready and doing something, and I did this photo shoot, and all. I mean, you could tell I had lashes on, so it looked good, but at the same time, they were sitting in the wrong place the whole time. And whenever I look at those pictures, everyone's like, "Oh, I love those pictures," and the whole time I look at them, I'm thinking, the lashes are in the wrong spot. The lashes are in the wrong spot. Okay. It's like this little drop, and this little drop, this little drop, and that little drop, and this little drop, and this little drop. Just a tiny amount. Whoops. And then a big lot goes on there. A little too much. Wipe that off. I gotta put a little more there. I'll say, this is the kind of thing that if you're running late, if you've got a party to go to or something, you need to have this time to practice. You don't do the first time of doing false eyelashes the night of your prom, or the night of your wedding, or the day of your wedding, or something like that. You practice a few times and get it done. Now, some people who were wearing lashes all the time, doing lashes all the time, they can pop that lash on in like 2 seconds. See, I had a little too much glue here. You can pop that lash on like it's nothing. It's nothing. For me, I don't know why. I don't know if it's my eyes or that's why I don't do a lot of... I just saw an old friend who's a nail person she actually learned how to do individual sets of lashes. You know how you see these people who get it's not a strip. It might be a set of 3 lashes, and then they put them in, and then a set of 3 lashes, and they put them in, a set of 3, and then it look like the person has like their own lashes but longer, but they've actually had. I don't know what it's called because it's not my thing. And she was like, "Marilyn, you should do this. You should learn how to do this. Oh my God, you make so much money. Oh my God, I'm making so much money." Oh. And I was like, you know what? No. I don't, anything that involves me, I would never want to get that close. It's hard enough for me to do this on myself, much less have the responsibility or the insurance of being so close to somebody's eye. One false move, you know, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I don't even like the thought of I can't even like take a tiny little brush and like put like a little stripe or a little. I don't go that small. All these people that have like a house drawn on here, or like all these like they've got paintings. I can't. It's not my thing. If I want it to work, I don't do miniatures. I'm not good with those things that small. It's never been my thing, especially things that are that dangerous. So, but I'm like, more power to those who know how to do it. And if you're doing it and getting it done and all that, and it to me, it involves a huge amount of trust between the person who's doing it and the person who's getting it done. Okay, so now we get the Love at First Lash, and I'm putting it on. See, I knew this is, look at this, so cute. A little bit of mascara on top of the false lashes that have a spiky look. And see, it's like my own lashes, only better. That's what I wanted to do. That's why. So cute. So yeah, so I don't know what those are called, but a lot of people are getting them done. And a lot of celebrities do that, so that if they put mascara on, boom, their lashes look like they already have false lashes on. Lash extensions, that's what it's called, lash extensions. So she's a friend, and it's like, well, she's got a whole clientele of people coming back, because you have to go back. After they start to fall out, you have to get them replaced. And, ooh, look at that, look at that. Alright, so I'm using the waterproof Love at First Lash. Oh, thanks. So, yeah, there's a whole world of things, of beauty treatments, and Avon has a lot of them too. We have a lot of them, but we don't do false. We don't have. I wish we had lashes, or I'd be using Avon lashes. I wish we did, because I'd be learning to put them on every day. Because lashes are so popular now. So pretty. A little red, white, and blue look. Here we go. The tweezers make such a difference. Right now I'm taking the regular one for a little separation. Lift and separate. There we go. It's like a whole new face. A whole new face. A whole new face. Alright. The next time I'll play with a big fluffy one, some of these bigger fluffy ones. So I forgot. I knew I'd buy them. I'm one of those people that I will buy a pack of lashes every time I go to the drugstore. And then and that's another thing. I start going through all these drawers of things. I was like, oh, here's where that is, and here's where that is, and here's where that is. Oh, that's where that is. That's where that is. Hi, honey. Hi. The Superman shirt is so cute. Oh, can you mind coming over here just for a moment?
Okay.
I want to show, here, lean in. Here's Patrick. So I have had Patrick starting on the Dr. Groot. And Patrick is starting to get some new growth in here. And turn over here. And there's some new growth in through here too. And then back here, this is, he was starting to get a spot back here. And it's starting to fill in. So isn't that amazing? Now, the goal is to get this filled in a little bit too. And then through here. But just the fact that Just the fact that just the fact that we're starting to see some results with the Dr. Groot. He usually uses nioxin as well, but I mixed in the Dr. Groot into your nioxin. So it's like a double dose. Double dose of hair growth So every little bit helps, you know. I got him on these different regimes. On these different regimes. A Superman shirt. So cute. Oh. Alright, now let's do a little powder. This is my new favorite thing, is this new magic dust. The new magic dust in the smaller. The new magic dust in the smaller, with the smaller translucent. It actually comes out as like serious powder. It's like, you know, in the movies when they're like, makeup! But, makeup! Like Marx Brothers or something. Carbo Marx. So funny. Patrick had never seen one of those movies, and that's another thing. I've introduced him to a ton of old movies, and it's just some of the stuff is hysterical. Some of the stuff I have to explain the jokes. Because of course they were even before my time. All right, let's do another new product. Is the Love highlighter. We got a bunch of these different shades. Let's see, a little bit here. Love. A little bit here. There we go. See, a little cute. A little. And this is like a cream shimmer. It's like a cream shimmer. Just so you know, these light ones, they do have a little bit of a fallout, we call in the beauty world, we call it fallout. But it just, for me, I don't mind, because I'm like, it's some fun sparkle. It's a fun sparkle. All right, now where's my spray? Setting spray. Another reason why I don't do lashes that often is within about 5 minutes of putting them on, I want to just take them. I don't like the feeling of them. I guess if I wore them more often. Now I know some people have a lot of issues with the glue. You can also buy glue in different shades. I keep forgetting that they have glue that's black. So when you put it on, you don't even see, you don't have to wait for it to dry, to go from the white to turning to disappearing, or brown, so that way it can match your makeup right when you put it on, so you don't even have to wait for the drying time before that white look disappears. They sell it anywhere, CVS, Sally Beauty, wherever. I just still have, since I use lashes so infrequently, I still am using this one up, but eventually, I'll move to that. I'll move to that. So, all this fits into my beauty caddy, which some of you all may have, some of you might not know about, but this is how I have my glimmer stick, my color glimmer sticks here, my cream shadows. This is the shadow I used here for the blue. I have my black mascaras and my black glimmers here. I have my brow pencils and my brow products. I have my brow product, my brow gel here. And then I have my glimmer. This is where I always know where it is. I always know. And then you could put things here on the elastic. And then I have everything separated. My shadows, my lips, my foundation, bronzers, all that kind of stuff. You can make the separations yourself. You can make the dividers. So when you get it, it's just, you know, nylon, and you make the dividers. And at Christmas time, now it only comes in pink, but at the holidays, we did have a black one, black with gold. It had gold stars. It was really cute, gold metallic. But the main one is the pink. That's the main one we have in stock right now. So if you're interested, you can also get that on my website too. It's a great way to organize. You can also use it for hair products, for even in your car, organize it with your Kleenex, your phone charger, car charger, you know, there's so many things you can use these for. Kitchen stuff, you know, in your bathroom, all different kinds of things, Hair product, you know, you put your brushes and your hair products and good stuff in here. So, you know, it helps me out greatly. I have so many of these. One of these days I just might do a video, because this is where I have all my Avon is here, and then I have stuff from other brands. I have tons of, like, I have some lip products for other brands that I really like a lot, and then other, you know, sometimes I get things, people give me things to try, and spare extras like moisture therapy hand cream that I always use, and then little travel brushes, and this is where I keep my tweezers. So when you see me reach, I'm reaching for all these. There's some makeup wipes, there's my big palettes. I have a spare foundation, and these are my other palettes here. You know, so this is what I'm reaching for the lashes, and here. I just buy these at, like, you know, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, all that. And then this I got at the thrift store. I have my brushes. So, so yeah, so that's like, you know, my little organization. But at some point I might just do a whole video of how I'm organized and what my little process is, you know. I have a lot of things that I need to start using more, or playing with a little bit more, just to have some variety. Like some of these professional body makeup things that I have, some of these body shimmers and body glimmer. Some of those things that I bought at trade shows and different things, and you know, I like playing with other. And some things I keep from, I have some other Avon things that I've kept from that we don't have anymore. They discontinued some of those palettes that I loved. So, you know, I have a lot of cool stuff. So I might do a video just about like that kind of thing. And, yeah, so I also have a lot of A boxes. I still have some A boxes and a lot of things in my, overstock. So, if you're in the VIP, and I bumped it a couple of times, go back and watch, because I have a lot of things in that flash sale video, lots of cool stuff that you might be interested in, and packets that I put together of like products together that are really great values. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me Friday night, and I hope you all have a fabulous 4th. Have a fabulous 4th. Fabulous 4th. and have use your patriotic present of the free shipping on 25. Oh, with code 4th. FOURTH is the code to put in. That's what it is. I forgot. Code 4th. Fabulous 4th. 4th is the code in capital letters. You will get you the free shipping on July 4th and 5th up until midnight of the 5th. So 4th and 5th, 2 days of free shipping on orders of $25 or more with code 4th. Got through that. Got through it. Okay, so anyway, thanks so much for the support always. Thank you for sharing, and thanks for you know, all of the support all year round. And you know, please share this with friends who love beauty and style, or maybe someone who just needs a smile. Needs a smile, because you all bring me the smiles, and I bring them back to you. So I hope you all have a safe and happy 4th, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks. Bye.